Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is another requested video on the topic of Materia Medica. So who suggests me this video? He told me that he don't know Hindi, so this video is all in English language. So our today's topic is NATRUM MUR, whole drug picture of NATRUM MUR. All know NATRUM MUR is the biochemic remedy and its common name is common salt. Okay, so means those salts which use in our kitchens. So this remedy is made from this salt, and its prover is Dr. Henneman, and source is Mineral Kingdom, and synonym is the chloride of sodium, table salt, and the sodium chloride, and the formula is NaCl. We all know about this all things. And the constitution, so first of all, in constitution there is a physical makeup. So physical makeup, the patient is emaciated patient, means very thin patient. Okay, this patient is very thin and shiny, oily, waxy look of face, means its face is very oily. We all know that some persons having a very oily type of skin, and those person is thin. So this is the physical makeup of NATRUM MUR. And the blue ring around eye, so it is very characteristic feature of NATRUM MUR that the patient having a blue ring around a whole eye, and the neck mainly emaciated, present in the neck, and because of neck emaciated, it losing the flesh. Then temperament is irritable and nervous, and miasms all miasms are present in this NATRUM MUR. And the diathesis is the anemic and the scrofulous. So it is the very characteristic feature of NATRUM MUR that the patient is anemic and its diathesis is anemic, and patient is emaciated, and the patient having a blue ring around eye. These three things are very very characteristic feature of NATRUM MUR. And its thermal is the hot, patient is hot, and the duration of action is 40 to 50 days, and repetition for the low potencies can be repeated, and for high potency it's not repeated, only single dose is given. And the how much dose we prescribe for the patient, so according to Schuler's, we all know that all biochemical remedy, the father of biochemic remedy is Schuler, and he told that sixth potency is enough for the NATRUM MUR patient. And HC Allen says that 30% potency is enough for 30C potency is enough for NATRUM MUR patient. Before we going to on the clinical, so I would like to say that if you want any video on this specific topic, you can tell me in the comment section, or you can DM me on my IG account. Link is in the description box. As well as if you want these handwritten notes, so you can visit my IG account and please follow me there. So there is I am uploading all the notes of my videos. So let's see the clinicals. So so I again told you that whenever you write the drug in examination, so you can write clinical like this, like how diseases will cure by this remedy. So like what skin diseases, what GIT diseases, what blood diseases. So it is a very great impression on the is the skin. On the skin, the wrinkles, warts, eczema, alopecia, herpes, and the catarrhs, and most often all skin diseases is cured by NATRUM MUR. And in the GIT diseases there is dyspepsia, and the tongue effects. Tongue effects in the NATRUM MUR's tongue is very characteristic. We can see it earlier, and the constipation is very common in the NATRUM MUR. And the in the blood there is anemia is very characteristic feature of this. And the heart effects and intermittent fever, yes, intermittent fever is also characteristic feature of NATRUM MUR. As well as the heart pulsation is the so for the heart pulsation, we can prescribe the NATRUM MUR, and the lymphatics, in the lymphatics granular effects and the debility. Basically, NATRUM MUR is the polycrystal remedy, so it's generally act on all the systems of our body, but mainly there is some systems are there which specifically act on those systems. NATRUM MUR specifically act on this. So let's go. So the brain. So in the brain, vertigo and headache. For vertigo and headache, we can prescribe it, and the urinary or the genital. So there is some urinary effects, menstrual troubles, and the leukorrhea. For leukorrhea, we can prescribe it, and for the respiratory, there is a whooping cough, respiratory troubles, and cough. See the sphere of action of NATRUM MUR. So I again told you that if you write the clinical just like this, so it is very easy to write the sphere of action. So in this sphere of action, again, skin, heart, respiratory system, brain, spleen, liver, lymphatic systems, urinary and genital systems, and the GIT and blood. So it's mainly sphere of action on this, but it is the particular polycrystal remedy, so generally it acts on all the systems of our body. See the elements for what is the causes for the troubles. So the bad effects of anger, grief, and the vexation, excessive use of salt, bread, and quinine, and the fright, loss of fluid, and excessive menses. Loss of fluid is very characteristic, means element for, and it is very characteristic for NATRUM MUR, as well as this excessive use of salt and bread and quinine is also the characteristic of NATRUM MUR. The pathogenesis of NATRUM MUR. So there is a detraction of blood in quantity as well as in quality, because its causes is production, and because of this means because the destruction of blood into quality and quantity, it causes the anemia, ulcers, and eruptions. Okay, then it also causes the inflammation of the mucous membrane and the skin, and its secretion of mucus, glandular, and the gastric juice. So its low level causes the marasmus in child, and it stimulates the sebaceous gland, and because it stimulates the sebaceous gland, its secretion is high. So whenever it increase in its secretion, so there is a and skin become oily and greasy. Okay, then for the muscles, it causes the strengthened and maintained tone of nerve, and male genitals are weak and the giving rise to the seminal emaciation during sleep. See the general modalities of NATRUM MUR. So for the aggravation from sunrise to sunset, and from particularly from 10 to 11 a.m. and seashore and sea air heat, mental aeration, laying on left side, and the consolation. The amelioration of NATRUM MUR. So it in the open air, cold bath, laying on right side, and sleep. This is the first part of NATRUM MUR. In another part of NATRUM MUR, we will see the guiding symptoms and the particulars of NATRUM MUR. Okay, so if you like this video, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. It really appreciate me to doing this work. And if you want any video on this specific topic, you can tell me in the comment section, or you can DM me on my IG account. Link is in the description box. Thank you so much for watching.